Hello students, welcome to the video lecture on theory of computation. So in this video we are going to see one more example of Murray machine. So here our problem is we have to design a Murray machine which will output 1 if your input string contains BAB. So here sigma is A comma B and your delta is 0 comma 1. Okay, so whenever in your input string it will get BAB as a substring, so at that time it should produce output as 1 and at all other places it should give output as 0. Okay, so first what we will do, we will design a DFA. We will design a DFA which will accept all the strings which contains BAB. Okay, so in case of Murray machine, your output is dependent on only states. So this is my state Q0. So whenever I will get string that is B, then A and B, so it should be accepted. Okay, so in case of finite automata with output, we are not having any final state. Okay, so that's why we are not showing here double circle. Okay, so wherever BAB will be get, so that should be accepted. Okay, so now we have to show all the other transitions. So before this B, so for Q0 we have shown transition for B, so we have to show transition for A. So before this B, if I am getting any number of A's, then also that string will be accepted, and that's why we will show a self loop for A. Okay, so now the transitions for Q0 complete. Now transitions for Q1. So in Q1 we have shown transition for A, so we have to show transition for B. So Q1 state is reached by reading a single B. And if I am getting again any number of B's in Q1 state, again my string is going to end with BAB only. And that's why here if I am getting any number of B's, that will be accepted. So that's why we will show a self loop for Q1. Okay, so transitions for Q1 complete. So now transitions for Q2. So in Q2 state we have reached by reading BA. Okay, and in Q2 state we have shown transition for B, so we have to show a transition for A. So here in this case in Q2 state, if I am getting A again, so after BA and again the next character is A, so after that again I should get a substring that is BAB, and how I will get a substring as BAB if I go to the initial state. Okay, and that's why for A I have to show a transition from Q2 to Q0, so that again I will get this BAB as a substring. Okay, so now for Q3 state, in Q3 state we have reached by using BAB. Okay, and in Q3 state if I am again getting A, so this is the B, and if I am getting A and again there is a chance that it will get B, so this will complete a BAB. So for A I have to show a transition to Q2 state for A, so that this will complete a BAB. So here if I am getting again B, A, and this again I will get B, so that BAB string will be completed. Okay, so in this case, in this way it will produce the output as 1. So again in Q3 state, now if I am getting again B, if in Q3 state if I am getting B, so again I should get AB, so that my BAB string will complete. And where should I go? So that I will again get AB, so that is nothing but a Q1 state. And that's why for B I have to show a transition to Q1 state for B. So all the transitions for all the states are completed. So now what we have to do, we have to just attach the output with every state. So whenever I will get BAB as a substring, so at that time it should produce as output 1. So Q3 state will be associated with output 1 and all other states will be associated with output 0. Okay, so this is my Murray machine which will accept all the strings, and whenever there is a string BAB, so at that time it will produce the output as 1. So now we will draw a state transition table for this Murray machine. So here Q and sigma. So here states are Q0, Q1, Q2 and Q3. Here input alphabets are A, B and the output column will be there. So Q0 on A, where it is going? It is going to Q0 only. Q0 on B, it is going to Q1, and the output associated with Q0 is 0. Now Q1 on A, it is going to Q2 state, and Q1 on B, it is remaining in Q1 state, and the output associated with Q1 is 0. So Q2 on A, it is going to Q0, Q2 on B, it is going to Q3, and the output associated with Q2 is 0. Now Q3 on A, it is going to Q2, and Q3 on B, it is going to Q1, and the output associated is 1. Okay, so this is a state transition table for this Murray machine. Okay, so now we will take one string and we will check whether it is producing output as 1 whenever BAB is encountered. For example, suppose we will take the string as A, B, A, B, A, B, A, A. Okay, suppose this is an input string. So initially your machine is in initial state, that is a Q0 state. So as we know that in case of Murray machine, your output length will be 1 more than the input length, because in initial state without reading any input it will produce the output. So in initial state it will produce the output as 0. So now next it will read A. So upon reading A in Q0 state, it is remaining in Q0 state only. Okay, and at that time produce the output as 0. Now it will read the next character, that is B. So Q0 on B, it is going to Q1 state, and in Q1 state it is producing output as 0. Then the next alphabet is A. So in Q1 state, upon reading A, it is going to Q2 state, and Q2 state is producing output as 0. Then the next alphabet which it is going to read is B. So in Q2 state, upon reading B, it will go to Q3 state, and Q3 state will produce output as 1. Okay. Next input alphabet is A. So Q3 state, in Q3 state, if it is reading A, it is going to Q2 state, and Q2 state is producing output as 0. Then the next input alphabet is B. So in Q2 state, if it is reading B, so it will go to Q3 state, and again Q3 state will produce output as 1. Okay. Now the next alphabet is A. So in Q3 state, if it is reading A, so it is going to Q2 state. Q2 state is producing output as 0. And the next input alphabet which has to be read is A. And in Q2 state, if it is reading A, so it will go to Q0 state. Okay. Now if you see in input string, we are having how many sequences of BAB. So this is one sequence of BAB, and this is another sequence of BAB. Okay, so there are two sequences of BAB are there. So that means there should be 1 should be there in your output. So if you check in your output, so this is this is the first one which you have get after getting this string as BAB, and this is the second one which you have get after getting this the next input, that is BAB. Okay, so that means our DFA, our Murray machine is correct. Okay, so in this way you can design a Murray machine which will output 1 if your input string contains the BAB as a substring. Okay, so hope you have understood this. If you have any doubts, then please write it in comment section. Thank you for watching the video. Enjoy learning.